I'm very, very much.
Your party leaders are really annoyed with you, especially the Congress.
They are saying that you
Vice
are not
President.
invited in any program, sir.
Look, first of all, it seems to me that the people saying this also have to have a basis for saying this. Who are they? What is their party position? I'd like to know. Then we'll see what the answer should be.
No, why they have said so, sir? What do you think?
Ask them.
Why there is a confusion
Do you think
among
so
your
the
party
party is
leaders
unhappy
about
with you,
you?
sir?
Because you said you explained it that you are doing this for
So do you
nations.
think party is unhappy with you?
You tell me why. I've got a car to go to. I've got a lunch. Take good care of it.
Important question, sir. You are
Is it because you took a stand for the country?
You are standing for
That
the
is why
country.
we see
But
that
why
now
your party is
your
not
statement in your dedication
understanding?
See, don't ask me to explain other people's behavior. You talk to them about their behavior. I can only talk about my own behavior. I've explained my behavior and I'll leave it there.
Are you not worried about him?
Not at all. Not at all.
Thank you.
देखिए दरार की बातें नहीं है। हमने कहा पार्टी में अपनी एक विचारधारा है, पार्टी की एक अपनी एक कोई भी नीतिगत निर्णय होते हैं पार्टी के लाइन पे चाहिए आती हैं, और सबसे बड़ी बात है पार्टी की अपने एक सीमा है, पार्टी के अपने एक अनुशासन है, और कोई भी व्यक्ति चाहे कितना बड़ा कद क्यों ना हो, पार्टी का अगर कोई अनुशासन तोड़ता है तो कहीं से भी उचित नहीं है।
ये सत्र धमाकेदार रहे।
See, the final authority will be the Congress High Command. They should take whether action, they can take action, or they can allow him to continue the party. That will be decided by the Congress High Command. But at present in Kerala situation, we are not ready to cooperate with him because he is always attacking Congress party, he is attacking Indira Gandhi, and he is unnecessarily mentioned about Sanjay Gandhi. See, even the last 1 year, Narendra Modi did not say any word about Sanjay Gandhi. But first time, he accused Sanjay Gandhi. Then second is, he stand for is always opposing Rahul Gandhi's statement. Now the Rahul Gandhi statement, answer is giving not Narendra Modi, but unfortunately Shashi Tharoor. So in Kerala people, we are very much upset for his performance, especially the fourth time he was elected from Thiruvananthapuram. Lot of party workers sacrificed for his victory, but he is not coming his constituency also now. The last 2 months he was far away from this constituency. So we decided that in the coming local body election, we are not ready to cooperate with him. Otherwise, High Command, if High Command did give any direction, we will obey that. But now our stand is, we are not cooperate with him.
Is unfortunately or otherwise, in any democracy, it's about competition. And as a result, when people like me say that we respect our parties, we have certain values and convictions that keep us in our parties, but we need to cooperate with other parties in the interests of national security, the question you asked, sometimes the parties feel that is disloyal to them, and that becomes a big problem. Which is your first loyalty? To my mind, the nation comes first. Parties are a means of making the nation better. So to my mind, whichever party you belong to, the objective of that party is to create a better India in its own way. Now, parties have every right to disagree about the best way of doing that, the best way of making a better India. Some of us may say, let's say, more capitalism, some may say more socialism, some may be in favor of certain kinds of regulatory controls, some may be against too much regulation. So you have different points of view, that's fine. But ultimately, we must all be committed to a better India, a safer India, an India whose borders are protected, whose territory is safe, whose people's well-being can be nurtured. And that is my commitment. And that's, if we hold that ideal up, that kind of spirit should cross all parties, not just bipartisan, but multi-partisan. You asked about Parliament. In our Parliament today, there are 46 political parties. There must be some issues in which they all unite. That's certainly my passionate conviction. But it's not easy. As you know, if you're following the news, a lot of people have been very critical of me because of the stand I've taken supporting our armed forces and our government and what happened recently in our country and on our borders. But I will stand my ground because I believe this is the right thing for the country. And when I speak of India, I speak for all Indians, not just those who may like my party. And I believe that that's something that should apply to other parties too. I'm not only saying this to my party, I'm saying it to all parties. Put your differences aside when the nation is imperiled. Because if there is no India, there's a very famous line of Nehru's, which I am very fond of quoting. Who lives if India dies? And that's a question to which there is no answer. India must come first, and then only can we all live.
But Shashi Tharoor should understand one thing. What is party? Party is for the betterment of the people and the nation. Party can never be against the interest of the nation. How can you distinguish between the party's interest and the nation interest? All parties under the Representation of People's Act, Indian National Congress, as well as my party, RSP, all the political parties are for the betterment of the people to protect the interest of the nation. Then how can you distinguish between the party interest and the nation's interest, whether Congress is standing against the national interest? Can he say that Congress party is standing against the national interest? So none of the parties are standing against the interest of the nation. We will have the difference of opinion. So the distinction between the party's interest and the nation's interest is not correct. The party is the basic concept of the political party of a country or political party of a democratic fabric is to protect the interest of the country, protect the interest of the nation. So nation's interest and party interest should be one. How can it be two? But that means indirectly he is saying that nation's interest is different and party's interest is different. No, it can never be. Because he is not aware of the party political system. He is not having the party because he has come from in a different area, by which that is the reason why we are all coming from the grassroots level. See, party means for the people, for the common mass, for the national interest. You can never distinguish between the party's interest and the national interest. Every party should have the national interest.